Day 16. 1. Almsgiving is a means to save the holy souls. St. Thomas Aquinas confided that he preferred giving alms rather than fasting and praying to atone for sins. Therefore, many saints chose almsgiving as a means to save the holy souls in purgatory. Father Rabanmo Maurer, abbot of the Fulda monastery, required the steward Adela to give alms abundantly for the deceased monks. However, it seemed that Adela hardly helped the poor at all. Father Raban showed him that when a monk died, he must take a sum of money equivalent to the value of 30 meals of the deceased monk and give it to the poor, so that the departed might be delivered from suffering. Yet the steward either failed to do it or did it reluctantly and very slowly. In the year 830, many monks passed away. Adela gave alms to no one, out of greed. According to God's justice, he was punished for his unfaithfulness. One evening, as he carried a lantern through the study hall, he was terrified to see many deceased fellow monks sitting in their usual places. Shaking like a leaf, he stood frozen like a statue. Some of the monks approached, stripped off his clothes, and beat him with leather whips until he fainted. They condemned him, saying, "You wretched man, receive this punishment for your greed. In 3 days, you will suffer a far more dreadful torment when you descend into the grave with us. What others will do to save you will be done for those you refuse to help." After saying this, the deceased monks vanished. The next morning, people found Adela covered in blood, barely alive. The community urgently tended to him. When he could speak, he cried, "I need medicine for my soul more than for my body. My wounds will never heal. In 3 days, I shall stand before God. Please grant me the last sacraments." After receiving the sacraments, he weakened until his final breath. The monastery celebrated his requiem mass and distributed the value of 30 meals to the poor. Pale and transformed in appearance, Adela's soul appeared to Father Raban. The priest asked what he could do for him. The unfortunate soul replied, "Ah, the prayers and almsgiving of the community have helped me greatly, but I cannot leave purgatory until all my brothers are released. My greed prevented me from giving alms for their deliverance, though it was their right. The meals you gave to the poor helped me tremendously. Please increase prayers and almsgiving, especially the Holy Mass. With these means, we shall all be freed." Father Raban obeyed. 1 month later, Adela reappeared, clothed in white, radiant with joy, thanking the community and promising to pray for them forever. 2. Forgiveness is a miraculous means to free the holy souls. In Bologna, Italy, lived Lady Loyalty, a noble widow, with an only son named Faccia, child she deeply cherished. He often played in the park with children his age. One day, a stranger appeared, unruly and disruptive, disturbing the children. Faccia angrily demanded that he stop. "You want me to stand still, do you?" the stranger shouted. As he spoke, he drew his sword and struck the boy. Whether intentionally or accidentally, the blow terrified him. He fled like a madman, running until he found an open door and slipped inside to hide. It was, unknowingly, the home of the very child he had slain. He rushed upstairs into a room belonging to the noble widow. Seeing him with a blood-stained sword, she was stunned. Hearing his pleas, invoking God's name, asking to be hidden from pursuers, she hid him in a secure place and promised not to reveal him. Soon after, a group of soldiers entered the house, searching for the murderer. They searched every corner of the mansion but found nothing. As they were leaving, they informed the lady that her son had been murdered by the fugitive. Upon hearing this, she fainted. People believed she might die from the shock. Unexpectedly, hours later, she revived, strengthened by divine grace. She offered her grief to God's providence and, following Christ's example on the cross, forgave the murderer. More than that, she did good to the one who had harmed her. That very night, she provided him with a horse to escape. Afterward, she knelt before an image of Jesus the Redeemer, sobbing and praying earnestly for her son's soul to be swiftly released. Faccia soon appeared to her, radiant like the sun, smiling with heavenly joy. "Dearest mother, weep no more. Do not be troubled over what happened to me. Because of your merciful forgiveness toward the wretched man who killed me, I have been released from purgatory immediately. By God's justice, I deserve to remain there for many years to be purified for my faults, but your sacrifice has fully atoned for them." After speaking, Fossati disappeared, leaving his mother overflowing with consolation, confident that her child had surely entered heaven. 3. Short prayers that deliver the holy souls. One day, a Franciscan monk, his body blazing like a burning coal, appeared to Blessed Conrad Diofita, begging for prayers to relieve his sufferings in purgatory. The saint prayed one Our Father and a short invocation. "We trust in the merciful name of the Lord." The soul immediately felt great relief and asked him to repeat the prayer. The saint prayed again, and the soul felt even greater consolation. He pleaded, "For the love of God, please continue. These prayers bring me immense help." Conrad repeated the prayers 100 times. At last, the soul let out a joyful cry of gratitude. He had been delivered from purgatory and taken into heaven. Prayer. Lord, grant us the grace to use the powerful means of almsgiving, forgiveness, and short prayers to help deliver the holy souls in purgatory.